Alright, so I have another video tutorial for you guys, and we are going to make some Greek yogurt cheesecake today. So what we'll need is cream cheese, and I have the reduced fat cream cheese here. And then we will need, of course, Greek yogurt, plain non-fat Greek yogurt. And we will need some sweeteners, so I'm using stevia. And I already said cream cheese. And then some cornstarch. And then we'll need 3 eggs. And some vanilla extract. So, to get started, we will put the cream cheese into our mixing bowl. And I had that out for just a few, maybe like 10 minutes or so to like let it soften, cool, not cool down, heat up a little bit. So we're gonna mix that in and then just scrape it one time, and then we'll add in the Greek yogurt. So actually I just misspoke. What you'll do is cream the cream cheese, but you're going to add in some sweetener. I don't actually weigh out the sweetener, so just kind of do it to taste. Just add in a good amount now, and then you can start the mixing bowl, and it'll kind of like come together with the cream cheese and the sweetener, and then we'll add in the Greek yogurt. So you can see it's starting to clump up here, and now we will add in the Greek yogurt. So for the Greek yogurt, it is 4 cups, which comes out to be 908 grams. So we'll measure that out and put that in the bowl. So I mixed in the Greek yogurt and a little more stevia, and next we'll just add in the eggs. And we'll add in the eggs one at a time, so just kind of mix in the middle there. Let it break up a little bit. Add the next egg. Alright. So let that go in, and you can add in your vanilla extract at this time. So it'll be, I'll weigh it out, it'll be about 2 grams of vanilla extract. Or let's do 4 grams. Sorry, misspoke. And you could add in some different extracts here. I've done like a chocolate mint, so you could just add in like cocoa powder and mint here. I've done a pumpkin cheesecake as well, so you could just add in some pumpkin and pumpkin pie spices. Delicious, by the way. So this is getting mixed up pretty well. So the last step is to add the cornstarch, and you will add in 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And I forgot to say earlier, but I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. So definitely do that ahead of time. And we're going to need a 10-inch round cake pan, so I'll get that prepared next. Alright, so something else I forgot to say is in between the mixing up, I made sure I scraped the bowl, so if that cream cheese got stuck at the bottom, just make sure that you scraped it down well. And now we have our cheesecake mix. So it's all mixed together, cornstarch is in there, everything's in there. And we will just get all the goodies from the paddle attachment. And you can, of course, taste it, make sure it's sweet enough for you. It's good. I have my 10-inch cake round. I sprayed it with some Pam so it would not stick. And we will just pour it in there. So I actually remembered, I think I've been doing this one. I wrote 10-inch pan on my recipe, but an 8-inch pan will just make it thicker. So these are going to be pretty thin cheesecake slices, but that's totally fine. They'll be big and thin. So yeah, we're going to do this in the oven for 35 minutes. Alright, so I had my cheesecake in for about 25 to 28 minutes. And I don't know if you can see, it's still a little jiggly in the middle. But when you touch it, you can feel that it's firm. You can see that a little bit came off my finger, but you can see that it's firm. So that's how you want it to be, because it'll continue to cook a little bit as it cools. So you just want to keep it out, and I'm actually going to take it off of the stovetop and onto the cooler counter. Alright, so I chilled my cheesecake in the fridge overnight, so once it's cooled down for like an hour or two, you just put it in the fridge, and then the next day or a few hours later, you can cut it up. And if you're really exact like me, since I'm on prep, I weighed out all the slices, so you could either weigh out the whole cheesecake, divide it by 8, or you could just eyeball it and then weigh it out and give and take from each slice. So let me show you my slice of cheesecake that I'm going to eat now. So here's my slice. So yeah, since I used the 10-inch pan, it is a little thinner. If you use the 8-inch pan, it would be a smaller slice but thicker, if that makes sense. And I watered down some peanut butter with water, hot water, so that I could kind of drizzle it on top. So let me do a live taste test for y'all. Okay, first I'll do the plain cheesecake without any frosting on top or peanut butter. It's really good and creamy. So that's why you kind of want to keep it a little jiggly in the middle, so it doesn't come out too crumbly and dense and over-baked. So it's nice and creamy in the center. It's good, delicious. So I'll drizzle the peanut butter on top. Alright, let me take a bite with the peanut butter. I used chunky peanut butter to give it some texture. Definitely delicious. So let me know if you guys try out this recipe. I hope you enjoy. And leave a comment if you have any recipes that you'd like me to try out or make a healthier protein option for. Until next time, keep eating and keep lifting.